Okay, so what you're going to start with to apply falsies is, what you're going to do first is you're going to take the false lash, and this is mine straight from the package, I haven't done anything to it, and you're going to measure it to your eye. So I pretty much already know what mine is going to be, and now here's the trick to cutting it. If you can see there, that's the false lash, and it goes from small right here to large right here. Now you will never, please don't cut from this small side. This is how you indicate which eye it goes on, but as well, you do not want to start with these long lashes right in the middle of your eye, and there be no gradual build up to it. I know a lot of girls that do that, and it does not look good. You do not want to do that. So measure it to your eye and figure out where you want to cut it, just where you're comfortable. So I already know because I've been applying false lashes for a while, especially this one, this brand. So I cut off about that. Sorry, let me show you better. I cut off about that much. I don't know if you can even see that, but so I will do that to the other side now. Okay, so once you've cut that, then you're going to start by actually applying them. So what you're going to do first is you're going to get your mascara, and you're going to apply a really thin coat to your lashes. And as you can tell from my makeup, this is usually your last step. I guess depending on who you are, but this is my last step. So just one little coat. I just like to make sure all my eyelash hairs are covered. Okay, so that one's I've already applied that. So now that I applied that, this is the so the eyelashes I used. I just bought a pack of a bunch of them at Walmart. So if you ever need help picking out lashes. Okay, so this is the lash glue that I use. It's by Duo, and it's just brush on adhesive with vitamins. And what I like about this is it looks almost like it's glowing when you put it onto the eyelash, and it will turn black as it's dried. So you just take it out, and I go like that a little bit just because I don't want a glop, and I just slowly go across, sweep across, and I don't want too much on the lash, but I don't want where there's not enough. So usually people stick it on now. You don't. You wait a few minutes. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to try. But I don't know if you can see that it looks a little bit like it's glowing. So if you can't, then you'll see when you use it. But I've used a lot of them, and I always could never figure out when it was dry, so I would just put it on. And this actually helps a ton because it turns on, it disappears as it's dried. So you kind of know when most of it is disappeared. Stick it on. So I use my fingers, but you can also use tweezers and, put it on like that. But I just use my fingers just to prepare you if you're trying to follow along. But you just wait. You can try blowing on it. You just kind of have to wait. So, I don't know, again, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see this, but you can kind of see that it's starting to disappear. If you can't, very sorry. So when it's starting to disappear, I kind of just quickly shuffle it like that. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see. Now just make sure it's on your actual skin. Hope you can see that. And I just start pushing inward to make sure it's on. And don't beat yourself up if it's not working the first time, because they're really hard and they're hard to get used to putting them on. So you may want to try a few times before your event. So now that I feel pretty good about that one, this side, I'll move on to the next. And you get more. And you just sweep across. Okay, and we'll wait. So I make sure I cut mine a little shorter than my actual eyes. You can decide what you want to do. I do a little shorter because I don't want my fake eyelashes starting all the way up here. I want it starting like right here, right in the middle of my eye, because to me they look more natural. And every time I wear these, people comment on how my eyelashes look so good, and I'll be like, oh yeah, just false lashes, and they'll be like, what? My mom was like we were spending all day together and she didn't notice that they were false. So that's kind of why I do it, is I don't want it to look too false. Okay, so this one's disappeared. And once you start doing it after a while, you feel a lot more confident. Like before, I would have not taken that eyelash off of my eye. Once I stuck it on, I would have been like, nope, it's on, it's not moving. And so just make sure the ends are the most secure onto your skin. And I just slowly go. They have those little clamps you can use, but I don't have one of those, and I'm not made of money, so I can't buy everything I need. But yeah, so that is how you apply falsies. And then just to finish off, if you want to, just to make sure you got the full extent, then take more mascara and brush it on. And this is just to make sure that your eyelashes are sticking to the falsies. And again, if you need help in person, I can come over. I keep switching between, maybe I'll post this and this is for you. So sorry, my commentary is kind of weird. And then I use a different mascara for my bottom lashes. So this is what I used for the top, and this is what I used for the bottom. This one is CoverGirl Clump Crusher Extensions by Lash Blast. And this one is Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. So, just in case you were curious about what I used for mascara. Okay, and that's it. So, let me know what you think. If you liked it, if you think it looks good,